down the stretch.
No doubt about it. I mean, there are some guys you win with and some guys you win because of. And when you look at him, though not a superstar, he's the type of player that they've been missing and can really, I think, help this team come together.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, Favors and Gobert are the shot-blocking duo inside. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. And it's Burke in at the 1 spot.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now, here's Burks. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Utah's on defense. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And here's Hayward following the three-pointer by Freak. Another miss by Utah.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now, here's Burks. Following the miss by Freak, Burks' shot is good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Freak, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Burke. The Cavaliers making the shot. It's deflected. Here's Favors in a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, that was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
Just tough and gritty with the elevation.
Now here's Irving. 14 points from him the last game against Washington.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Gobert with the block. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. The fast break chance. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Burks hits 2 free throws. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Irving kicks to Freak. And he banks in the layup. Freak's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Favors with the screen. Hayward against LeBron. Hayward kicks to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Burke. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Freak. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Utah leading. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hayward. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Freak. He has 7.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And Utah has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Favors with a screen on James. Hayward kicks to Burke. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
They needed a few extra minutes to get the W in that game, but they got it just the same.
I like the way they handled themselves in that overtime period, Greg. They had a whole lot left in their game in that extra period.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Gobert, the screen. Favors against Thompson. And Favors kicks to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Irving. And Hayward with the block. Utah has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Favors with the screen. Burke with it. And he also played a big role in their last game with Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Hayward for 2. And James pulls it down. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. That ties it up. Irving's got his first bucket of the night.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now here's Hayward. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Atlanta.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one misses. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Thompson. Utah also making some changes. Booker comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Exum in for Alec Burks. Here's Irving. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. Kyrie Irving is second.
You know, if there are no other options available, down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bellinelli's checked in. There's the pick. Exum kicks to Hayward. Favors with a screen on Smith. Here's Hayward, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Hayward's got it all tied up now for Utah.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Now here's Freak. 9 points in the game so far.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Dives for it. They swipe it for the finish. And Hayward with the stuff.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Here's Freak. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Bellinelli with the 3, and James pulls it down. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Now Bellinelli still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. LeBron dishes to Irving. The 3. The shot is off. So Utah will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Utah.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
Now here's Freak. Bellinelli is covering, and Freak throws it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be